and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back with another video. Today's video topic is on developing discipline and the importance of having discipline. In today's society, everything comes so easily, everything is so readily available. Things are just easier to get nowadays. There are distractions everywhere, there are interruptions everywhere. It's just hard to stay on track with what's important and what you need to be doing, and that's where discipline comes in. That's where you need to just give it a moment to pass by. Get back to my video. You need to have that self-discipline to stop yourself from overindulging, over expending your energy, doing too much. Too much of a good thing can be bad, and too much of a bad thing is definitely bad. So being able to settle yourself down, being able to stop yourself from overindulging, from doing too much, is very important. It's a really good skill to have. And developing discipline is pretty difficult. That's why not many people have it nowadays. Not many people are able to master it, but that's the fun part about it. It is something that needs to be learned. I'll give you a real life example. I could easily say that I have too much on my plate. I've got too much to do to make these videos for you guys, but I have an obligation. I feel that I have an obligation to get those out to you. So I'm going to have the self-discipline to put in at least one video every single week. At least one video. I know I've been slacking last week. I put out one video because I didn't have time. But if I really held myself accountable, if I really was disciplined, I would have put out those 4 videos. I would have made the time. I would have found out a way to make the time. So to make up for that, I'm going to put out more quality, high quality videos, bring up better topics. I'm going to be just upping the quality of the whole experience, because I am disciplined enough to do that. I'm disciplined enough to hold myself accountable for that, and I'm disciplined enough to follow through with that. It's too easy to give up. It's too easy to fall into the distraction, into the pitfalls. It is too easy. Life is just too easy. Sometimes you have to build that discipline, have to have that level of self-control. You just need to hold yourself accountable. That's how you get discipline. Holding yourself accountable, understanding that most of the things that's going on in your life, you had some sort of control over it. You could have controlled the situation and how it turned out. If you are out of shape, you are unfit, that's your fault. You can't blame that on society. You really can't blame that on health issues. You don't have an excuse. Go out, get some exercise, eat healthy, start living properly. Do it for yourself, don't do it for other people, don't do it for validation. Never do anything for validation. Do it because it's the best thing to do for yourself. Have discipline to do that for yourself. Help yourself out where you can. If you have acne, understandably that's not something you always have control over, but if you're eating bad foods, you're not getting enough sleep, you're not taking enough water, that's on you, buddy. You gotta work that out, you gotta sort that out, you gotta have discipline to sort that problem out. You feel like you could do better with your grades, you could do better in life, social situations, your business, how you feel about yourself, your self-confidence, all of that is something you have control over. You need to have self-discipline to follow through with doing those things. If you have obligations, you have to follow through with them. Keep your promises. People hold you accountable to your words. Follow through, make your actions speak louder than your words. Seriously, do more than what you say. overachieve with what you do. That's what I'm trying to say. Have discipline. It's very important in life. It'll only benefit you. That's the best part about it. It only ups your quality as a human being disciplined. Life gets tough. Life always gets tough. You need to withstand the pressure. You need to take the blows and keep moving forward. You need to have that discipline to understand that, yo, I got it bad right now, but I know that with what I'm doing, what I feel is right, I'm heading in the right path. I have discipline to stay on what I'm doing. Give it all my energy, give it all my time, give it all my attention. Eventually, I will succeed. That's a level of discipline I want you guys to strive for. And yes, you are not always going to be able to have it, to maintain it. It's going to be difficult. You are not always going to be perfect. You're not always going to have the most control. That's understandable. That's just how life works. You need to understand, though, that giving up is not an option. You need to keep on doing the best you can possibly do, because it's the best thing you can do. Understanding that not everything is going to go according to the way you want it. That's okay. You can still do what you can do. Everything you have control over, you can still do that. That is still within your limits, in your control. Everything else, everything external, accept it for what it is and move on. Have discipline. It's only going to better you. That's all I got for you for now. I hope you resonate with what I said. Stay on your grind, stay on your purpose. Peace, guys.
Doesn't me you feel slow. Just hang here and try it to be you. Necessary.